Thank you so much for tuning in. And in this video, I'll be talking about blockchain oracle. And if that's something that interests you, I hope you really enjoy the video and learn something. Also, please subscribe to my channel. So imagine this: we decide to place a bet on a game that is going to happen next week. And instead of just placing the bet randomly, putting it on paper, we decide to automate the process using smart contracts. And all of this happens on the blockchain. By now, you should know that a smart contract is basically a self-executing contract with the terms of agreement between both parties written into lines of code. I made a detailed video on my channel, so you can check that out about smart contracts. But then, do you know, as cool as blockchain technology is, their information is confined to only what is inside them. And this means that they cannot interact with data or events or anything from the outside world. And this is exactly where blockchain oracles come in. A blockchain oracle is simply a piece of software that acts like a bridge that connects blockchain to the real world. It allows smart contracts to access and also interact with events, data, and other information. Historically, and even till now, when you hear the word oracle, we mostly know that it means a person or maybe a body that is known to give wise counsels or even prophecies. And blockchain oracles are kind of similar, but in this case, they provide external data. So using the example we started with, the code can only execute correctly if the oracle fetches the data from a trusted source and relays it to the contract. Blockchain oracles are super important to the blockchain ecosystem because blockchain on their own do not have access to real-world data. And blockchain oracle solves this problem. And this allows smart contracts to be used for a whole lot of things, like so many applications. At this point, you may be wondering, how exactly do these blockchain oracles work? Blockchain oracles work by collecting data from the real world and feeding it to the blockchain. This data can come from different sources such as APIs, sensors, and even human inputs. And once this data is on the blockchain, it can be accessed and used by smart contracts. For example, a smart contract will use data from a blockchain oracle to automatically trigger payment when certain conditions are met. But then there's a challenge. How do you trust the data coming from the oracles? Some solutions require using multiple oracles to cross-reference data, ensuring accuracy through consensus. At the end of the day, it's all about building trust. We have different types of blockchain oracles. We have centralized oracles, which are really controlled by a single entity. Well, it makes them more vulnerable to attacks, but at the end of the day, they are kind of more effective and reliable. Then we have decentralized oracles, which are distributed among a network of nodes. This makes them more secure, but then less efficient and reliable. Then we also have inbound and outbound oracles. The inbound brings data from the outside world into the blockchain, and outbound takes information from inside the blockchain to the outside world. We have software oracles, which collect data from digital sources like websites, APIs, and we also have hardware oracles, which collect data from hardware devices like sensors. And then we also have contract-specific oracles. These ones, they're actually designed to provide information for a particular smart contract or application. Trust me, there are so many types, but at the end of the day, the best type for a particular application will depend on the specific need of that application. Oracles are super important because they open up blockchain to a new world entirely. So the next time you hear the word oracles, you already know they are not just special beings, but also a key component in the blockchain ecosystem, facilitating its connection to the outside world. And yeah, that's all for today. Thank you so much for learning with me. I really hope you've learned something from this video. You know what blockchain oracle is, and you can explain it to someone else. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. And please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.